tidbit. Is this what you want?
Hello.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Good Life podcast. Did you like that intro, Miles?
Yeah, that's good.
It was spontaneous because we're doing things differently this time.
I was going to try and jump over my own leg.
Go on then. Miles breaks his leg. That's the title.
I feel like I'll have to do it over here. Okay. You see me?
Anyway, we're doing things differently this time. We're being spontaneous. We're being interactive with the audience. Like Dora. Miles, can you jump over your leg?
I used to be able to, but...
No, he can't. So yeah, we're going to be talking about a few things, and we're going to keep the energy up, and we're going to be interactive by staring into the camera with our soulless eyes. Miles, no! So Miles, I have a question.
Okay.
Just like Dora.
Yep.
What do you think of, and if you're at home, play along, what do you think of when you think of a green meatball?
A green meatball?
Green meatball, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
The slime ball from Minecraft.
Well...
Is that the right answer?
If you thought of Grogu, then you'd be right.
Where'd you get that from?
It's a stress toy, I got it for Christmas. Anyway, so you know what we're going to be talking about today? Mandalorian Season 3!
Nice, okay.
Have you watched...
I've watched 2.
Yeah, the third one's out tomorrow, I assume.
Okay, I'm caught up then.
Cool! That's like the piano thing, you know.
Would you get one?
Yeah, we'll play it.
Where's that soundboard thing we have? Oh, we'll find it, yeah. Yeah, I think it's really cool.
Yeah, bro. Yes.
I wasn't excited for it, because I didn't know it was coming out.
Yeah, I agree. It kind of just came out, didn't it?
Yeah, and then it came out and I was like, oh, well, I'm not really that bothered.
What?
I'll watch it eventually. And then I just had like some free time, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll watch it. And it was really good.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, did you like the first episode?
Yeah, first episode...
That was the one with the giant... someone made a meme about this, that they have a giant thing that comes out and attacks people every season. And they're correct.
What was the first episode?
First episode was... They're at that sand place. He comes in and shoots the giant creature. Then he's like, bros, I'm gonna go get drowned.
I thought that was a flashback when I was watching it. I was like, is this Din?
Yeah, was it him? Yeah.
Is it Jin or Din?
Din
Djarin.
Jarwin.
I was like, oh yeah, is that him? Because he didn't actually say the quote or whatever. So he didn't actually plead his allegiance and he could take his helmet off.
Oh.
And I thought that was going to be the thing.
No.
But it wasn't. But I think that's going to come back somehow. Because otherwise, why would they show it?
I can't actually remember the rest of the episode. I just remember them blowing up.
They then went to that planet with Carl Weathers.
Yes.
And there was a bunch of pirates.
Yes.
And they were like, oh, give me a drink. And he was like, you can't have a drink in the school. He was like, oh,
yeah.
okay, then fine, I'll do it.
And then he shoots them all, yeah. And then they meet Jon Favreau.
Is he the pirate leader?
No, he voiced the little tiny guy that worked on the robot.
Oh,
he did
the
that
Babu
in the
Frick
sequel.
guy.
Yeah.
Babu.
Okay,
I didn't know that.
And then it ends, right? That's it.
He kills a load of pirates in space.
Yeah, he does, and then we see that massive ship, and then we see Swamp Thing.
Yeah. And then what? He jets away. Is that it?
I think it ends when they're in the tunnel thing or something, and he's like, I'm gonna go leave now, and then he goes to second episode, and he goes to see
Bo-Katan. Oh, he goes to see the mechanic.
Yeah. Does he see Bo-Katan at the last of episode 1?
I don't know, that's what I thought.
Oh yeah, he does. And then episode 2 is da, and then he does that, and then he goes to Mandalore, and then he does the thing, and he gets beaten up the whole episode.
Yeah, I don't. So in this, Bo-Katan uses the Darksaber, and she's fine, and she's flipping and doing stuff. But like, I don't understand why the Mandalorian can't use it.
Because they said, I rewatched the whole. I watched season 1, season 2, Boba Fett.
Ooh.
And they said was that basically it's heavy because he's trying. Basically, it's getting heavier, so he's trying to keep it up with his strength, and because he's trying to fight the heaviness, it's getting heavier.
But how did Moff Gideon know how to use it?
Because basically you're fighting the blade and not the opponent. So I assume Moff Gideon's just like, I want to whack Mandalorian with this cool laser sword, and what's her name? She just wants to fight. I assume it's. Well, in the Boba Fett episode, they said what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
They said what was so funny?
Nothing. Go ahead.
They said that you're fighting against the blade because you're not mentally all there. Not like he's got special needs, but
is that because he's been banished or whatever?
No, because Grogu was gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now because he's banished, he can't use it.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. That was their explanation. Grogu was gone, so he's feeling a bit sad, so he wasn't mentally all there. I assume he's just thinking about not being worthy, like the hammer. He's thinking that he doesn't deserve the sword.
Okay.
Anyway, we don't really make it sound very interesting, do we? Anyway, the last part. Bo-Katan comes and he gets captured.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then let's get through all that stuff. She kills the guy and then escape. And then he goes to the living waters and absolutely sinks like a bucket. What's heavy? Anyway.
Metal.
Yeah, he sinks all the way down to the bottom like an idiot.
Like a stone.
Like a Mandalorian.
Like the Rock.
And
he would float.
And then Bo-Katan saves him, and then as she's saving him, she sees the mythosaur as she's going up.
I don't know what that is.
It's like the the Mandalorian symbol. That's it. I assume the first guy rode one, and then that was it.
Rogue One.
Road One!
I saw people freaking out about it on Reddit, but I just didn't understand why. It looked cool, but I was like, so... Hold on, the Mandalorian is knocked out at this point.
No,
or does he see that as well?
I don't know. I don't think he acknowledges it. I think he's just getting carried while Thingamabob's looking at it.
Okay.
And then they come up and then she's like, whoa! Religion saved. But basically what the armourer said at season 2, when she was making Grogu's chainmail.
Yep.
When she opened the thing, she said... a new age of Mandalorian whatever, it's like prophesized when a mythosaur appears. And then she was like, but they're all dead. But they're not all dead. There's one. So people were commenting that, like, Bo-Katan's gonna ride it. And that's her story for the Darksaber. I don't want that. I want good old Mando to ride that mythosaur and be like, I am the Mandalorian.
Yeah. It's not called Bo-Katan, it's called the Mandalorian.
Everyone's like, blah, blah.
Where's this set?
Mandalore.
No, like the timeline.
After number 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can that happen in this
Which
bit? The whole like Mandalorian thing coming back?
Well, they didn't really mention it in the sequels, did they? So you kind of just say, well, we don't talk about the sequels, and then you kind of just do it, don't you? I think they should do it. Anyway, I think we've exhausted our point.
It was good.
Yeah, it was really good.
You should watch it. You should let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, interactive, Miles. Let us know how you felt when you saw Grogu look at the navigator thing and was doing stuff. That was cool. Anyway, yeah, every season there's a big massive animal that comes out and eats everyone. The first one was, I can't remember. Second season was the crate dragon from Tatooine. We had this massive alligator, and I think the first one was
a worm.
Was it a worm? Anyway, there was a massive spider as well in the second season. No, that's Boba Fett, mate.
Was that not in the first one?
Anyway, yeah, watch it. It's pretty cool, and I'm gonna buy a helmet, and I'm gonna wear it next episode. It's £100.
You're gonna buy it before next episode.
we'll see. But if next intro and I'm like, this is the way, then. Anyway,
Cool.
Speaking of Star Wars, gingers. And gingers are survivors. And survivors are Jedi. I don't actually know what it's called.
Yeah, Jedi Survivor.
Yeah, that's coming out soon.
That's a good segue.
I wasn't going to buy it, but Mandalorian has got me Star Wars'd. So I want to buy it.
I've seen a few clips and it looks cool. It's obviously still in the early stage, so some bits look a bit janky, but that's fine, early stage. But I like the new apparel system where you can pick your jackets and you pick your undershirts and you pick all the other stuff.
Oh yeah, fashion.
I like customizing my guy.
That's like fashion.
Because last time it was ponchos and I only wore one poncho.
Yeah, I did my own. It was too cool for them.
But yeah, you've got 5 lightsaber stances, I think. You've got single blade, dual blade, double blade, crossguard,
yeah,
blaster, and
is that one?
sword. Yeah.
Cool.
Is that right? Am I missing one?
I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. I'm not an expert.
Yeah, I think that's it. And you basically have all 5 of them at some point, but you can only have 2 stances at once.
Yeah.
So it's not like Ghost of Tsushima. It's a bit like
Damn it.
lower than that. But it's a good idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
You like the first one?
yeah, it was good. I played it all. My friends said that it was super hard, so it spurred me on more to try and beat it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started again on the hardest difficulty,
Mm-hmm.
and it is good.
Did you finish it?
No, I would basically do like a section, get to a boss,
Yeah.
and then die a few times, and then be like, I'll come back in a few weeks.
And he never
And
came
then
back.
no, I would keep going,
You went to get the milk.
and then I've got to
You still going?
the bounty hunter bit. It was hard on the hardest difficulty. It's you're in an arena and you have to fight different monsters, and as you're killing them, more monsters are coming.
Yeah.
Unless you can like kill them in time. It just took me so long because like the last one's like a huge spider and a big brute thing.
Yeah.
And I couldn't kill the spider.
It's a troll in the dungeon.
Yeah, kind of. And when I was like mid animation killing the spider, the troll would like still hit me, and it would just like kill me all the time. And then after that, there's a bounty hunter you have to kill. So I just didn't have enough health. But I've done it now.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, I've never done it.
No, I did it, and then I was like, well, I've done it.
So you quit.
So I deleted the game. But I'll go back maybe. I don't know. It might be good to say I've done it on the hardest difficulty.
Maybe.
fun,
I just played it on normal difficulty.
Yeah.
And I finished it and I was like, well, this was okay. I just like the Darth Vader part.
I actually didn't know he was in it until I went to the cinema, and for some reason they put it in the trailer.
Ooh, what, Darth Vader?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll play more of this.
Oh. How bad?
It was for like an Xbox advert or something.
Xbox, am I right? Microsoft. Ew. I did have a third thing. The Oscars.
Oh, I haven't watched any of it. I know everything everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
A load of stuff.
Yeah, they just won everything, and I was like, it wasn't that good.
It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
I really liked it, but I don't
know-
think it was Oscar wipeout worthy.
Did you know the special effects were done by like a bunch of like
Nerds.
5 people?
Oh, what do you mean?
Like it's just a bunch of people, and they've just like made things to make the effects and stuff, and they just learned all the effects online. And
I can tell it looks pretty bad.
no, it looks well good. An Oscar-worthy film made by 5 special effects people.
Yeah,
Did you know Michelle Yeoh?
Yeah. Yo.
I-
Yo, what? Yeah, are you gonna say what I think you're gonna say?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
John Todd's
Yeah.
wife.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, we said this multiple times.
That's great. That blew my mind.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. He must be packing.
Rich.
Or rich.
Richer than. Do you think she's richer than Michelle?
Yeah, of
Yeoh?
course. She's who?
Do you think John Tott is richer? Than
It doesn't
Michelle Yeoh?
matter. They're a rich couple. So you don't know. I don't want to spoil it. Do you don't know who won? What?
No, I don't know.
Do you...
Oh no, I know.
No.
I know. Brendan Fraser won Best Male.
He won Best Male.
Actor.
Michelle Yeoh
won Best Actress.
Yeah.
Main actress.
Yeah. Supporting.
Short Round won the male supporting.
Yeah. And the female I didn't like.
Female supporting. Was it the other girl?
It was Knives Out girl. It was,
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah. Why did she win it?
What did she win it for?
Everywhere, blah blah blah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
She had hot dog fingers in the movie, and that's all she did.
Well, did you not like the film?
Yeah, I liked it. It was okay.
What's the issue?
Well, I don't think it's Oscar worthy. I think it's a really good film. It's very out there. It's a good Oscar film because they're like, ooh, breaking down expectations. I liked Short Round. He was really good in it. I didn't even know it was him. It's crazy. He's crazy.
I think it's up there because they've obviously all played multiple characters within one film, and they're showing different acting styles and stuff.
But Jamie Lee Curtis didn't do anything. She was angry, and then they went to another universe, and she wanted to help. Then she was like a monster crazy, and then she had hot dog fingers. Whereas the daughter did way more, and she was nominated, and she didn't win it.
I'm happy for her.
I reckon the Oscars were like, she's getting a bit up there. Jamie Lee Curtis is a well-known...
This is her first Oscar.
Exactly. Let's give her an Oscar before she,
Yeah, they all must be rigged, because I think this year was all about, like, feel good.
Yeah.
Feel good people. Good. Brendan Fraser won.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the film, but he's obviously amazing, which is exactly my point.
Yeah.
Michelle Yeoh, like that whole everywhere thingy all at once film, it's just like a feel good story, isn't it? Especially when you consider like the amount of people they had on it.
Even though people die.
What else? Best Picture was Everywhere.
Yeah, I think it wasn't very exciting. There weren't a lot. I don't even know who the nominees were, other than I saw when Jamie Lee Curtis won, the daughter was there, and I was like, why didn't she win it? And then she was like, I won an Oscar! And I was like...
she's nice. I like her.
No,
she's like very self-aware. I like her quote where she says like, I'm like, she was born into a rich family and she's just rich. And she just does what she wants. And she's like very aware of it, and I like that.
And she's taking advantage of everyone, and Miles is just like, yeah, you go, girl.
I really like Knives Out as well, so it's fine. Something else I just briefly want to mention, I don't know if you had something, but Suicide Squad got delayed.
Yep.
And I don't know if it made it into the cut, but we were talking about it.
Maybe.
And I was saying I knew someone that worked there, and they left.
Ooh, yes.
And they said when he left, they were talking about not making it a games as a service game.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're delaying it
they're gonna...
to make it better, do you think this is a press move? Do you think they knew people would hate the game, so they took it out when this guy left ages ago? But they've shown the gameplay of the games as a service thing.
Nah.
And then it's got all this hate. Everyone now knows what it's about.
No.
And they'll say, we've taken it out. It's now a single player game. And people will be like, wow, they listened. They changed the whole game.
Nah.
I think that's what they do.
When they first announced it, they went silent. And then they were like, hey, it's coming out soon. And then they were like, well, we're going to delay it. And then they delayed it again. And then they delayed it again. And then they released some gameplay and everyone was like, what the hell is this?
But I think that first delay was them switching from live service to thingy. Because what is this delay for? What are they going to
switch it back?
They can't just do it like that. They can't do it. They can't just do it like that.
It's for like performance issues. All the core, what do you call it? It's like like services aren't gonna be changed. Apparently, that's what they said.
No.
So if they do change it, well, I mean, why would you delay it if it's just gonna be patches? Because everyone looked at the thing and were like, "This is garbage."
When's it been delayed to? End of the year.
Next year, 2024.
Yeah, so I think been delayed, and then October, November they'll come back with a push of it's not games as a service. We listen to the community, and then they'll start showing some gameplay again, and they'll be like,
but they can't change it. I mean, they can with the time that they might with the time that they're given.
No, I'm not talking about, I'm saying like
loot boxes.
They changed it when he left.
Yeah, I get your conspiracy, but I just don't think they're smart enough for that.
I think they've done it.
Why would they do that? They had all the credibility in the world. Rocksteady made the Arkham series. Why would they go, you know what, for some PR to try and make it look good, we're going to make a game games as a service. Let's switch it back so we have it on spare, so that if that goes wrong, then we can go, wow, we changed it because we want our PR. Like
because no one, like, who cared about the game? They didn't show anything, and no one was talking about it. So this makes people talk about it. It's on everyone's radar now. Everyone hates the game, and then they'll come back. Rocksteady's obviously known for making great games and like always talking about people, because like community stuff.
Oh,
and I think it's a big conspiracy theory, and I hope I left it in the edit that no one's going to see. But I hope I left it in there because I cut a load of stuff out because I didn't know if I was supposed to talk about it.
Oh, was that the thing you blurred out? Was that it?
I'll do this. I'll do the thumbnail.
Wait, I want to do one. There's your thumbnail.
That's easy because
they watched that happen in real time. Thumbnail.
But yeah, I think it's a ploy.
I think you're giving them too much credit. I think they just made a bad game, realised that they messed up because they thought it was going to be a big money maker, and then they were like, people don't like this. We didn't even follow Gotham Knights' advice. Let's delay it one more time, because when they announced it, the gameplay, I was like, why did they delay this so long? Like, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look finished. The combat looks garbage. Why did you delay it so long?
That's why I think it's depressed me.
It's been like...
I mean, the creators have left, so...
It's been 8 years since Arkham Knight.
Yeah, because it started as an original game, and then they were told to change it into a Suicide Squad game. And this is why I think the creators have left. Or they're going to leave.
All the main people.
Yeah, because I think they've just... WB's had their hands in this whole project.
Yeah, bro. It's garbage.
Conspiracy theory. If it comes true...
Corporate.
I'm going to make a bunch of reels about this, and I'm going to post them everywhere, and you're going to have to watch the podcast for more conspiracy theories.
Miles proved me right. Yeah, why don't we become a conspiracy theory, allegation hunting podcast?
Andrew Tate is in prison with lung cancer, apparently.
I don't know if it's a good idea to talk about Andrew Tate. We might get a lot of Andrew hate.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's still in prison. I don't think he's going to be let out anytime soon. But that's what you get.
I don't understand. So, did you see he made a video saying he was only in prison because he was swatted or something? He goes,
no.
Swatted. Enunciates it. And then they were like, he'll be out soon. And it's been like 3 months. Yeah. So clearly something's wrong. So why did he do that? I'm
pretty sure maybe that was his phone call. I want my phone call. I want my swatted video. Yeah, Bugatti. He's from UK, I think. They're corrupt, aren't they? They're probably keeping him there because they want to. And I'm pretty sure he's bragged about the government being corrupt there. So, you benefit from it for so long, and then they just don't want to use you.
So you think he's innocent?
No, I don't think he's innocent. I'm pretty sure there were videos, and unless there were no indications... I saw a video and it was pretty bad. Yeah, she didn't look like she was having a good time, and it wasn't like, okay, they stop, and then she's like, I'm okay, guys. It was, he wasn't being very nice, wasn't saying very nice things, she was crying, but she wanted it, apparently. And,
yeah, he's a freak. I can't believe people, love him.
It's really weird, because it's a cult, because you've got little kiddies, and they like this. It's like when, the whole feminism thing was about, when all those extreme feminists who just were crazy. And so you'd have feminist owned by this speaker, and everyone was like, yeah, women suck. Hey, I watched those compilations daily. I was like, this is hilarious, watching these people who don't really know what they're talking about be so hypocritical. And then you have a person who can eloquently talk about stuff, destroy them. I was like, yeah, I'm down. But it just turns into mob mentality of, yo, it's like that same thing. Yeah. But the weird thing is, he says smart things and then immediately turns into a sexist piece of shit.
Yeah.
And it's like,
he pops up on my shorts feed all the time.
Yeah, it's because that's his system. You buy into his Andrew Tate school, and he says, okay, first off, post 10 videos of some of my clips, and then that it's like a system. It's a what do you call it? It's a character. Yeah, Andrew Tate is a character. It's not real. He's being this sexist guy because either people who have their brains on are like, what the hell's going on? Like, who are you? Why do you have this platform? And then you have little stupid people who are like, I love Andrew Tate, he's innocent.
I feel like the world's really going the wrong way. Like, when these people are role models and things are happening
crazy
all the time, like, we're just not going the right way.
Something happened today, and I was like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, it's weird. And I told you we'll get some Andrew Hate if they ever... What? Are you kidding me?
Or
we'll go viral.
This is Andrew Bate for the Andrew Hate.
Okay. Calm down, you Andrew. You're a bit Andrew late.
That's good.
But the time when we go viral is because people are going to hate us for saying Andrew Tate bad.
Why don't we fight for something good then? Why don't we...
J.K. Rowling.
Why don't we give money to an orphanage and
burn the orphanage down?
Buy the orphanage and just make everyone happy.
Because then we profit off kids having no families. So technically you're bad.
No, we're making it good. And then they find their families.
No, they will. They'll never leave that orphanage, Miles. That's our process.
They will.
No, I will make sure.
You're on the wrong side of this. I think we need to split from this business venture.
Speaking of shorts.
Oh yeah.
All the shorts are like American Republican Party propaganda.
And they have GTA videos in them.
What?
You not seen them?
No.
They have half of the
yeah.
Some guy doing trick shots.
Yeah, they're doing stunt videos and stuff. Yeah.
I literally just watch them for the trick shots. I'm just like...
The past few weeks, I go on, it just automatically goes on shorts, and then I do that whole TikTok spiral, you kind of just get stuck on that thing. It's like... I don't even know what the politics are like over there, but Republican is Donald Trump, right?
No, not a clue.
And it's all like bashing extreme left. Who's the left? I think it's the left. It's confusing, but I was watching these videos and I was like, oh my god, like this is propaganda. Like why?
This is a propaganda.
Because there was a thing saying like that. Oh, it was pro-life rally, and they went up to a person who spoke normally and wasn't. They were just like, oh yeah, hi, I'm this guy and I like this cause. And then they went to anti-abortion rally and they got like 3 people screaming at people. No, you. It was like, you picked these 3 people out, made this side look bad and made this side look good. And I was just like, we're living in a society.
Anything can be edited. I've done so many videos and work.
Like my face. Look at me. I look like Andrew Tate. Make me look like Andrew Tate. Give me my Bugatti. I don't even know what he sounds like. Anyway.
So yeah, that flew by. I think we've actually run out of time. So.
Is that how we're gonna end it, with Andrew Tate?
I don't know. We could end on something else if you want to.
No. I'm just saying. Wow. That's what.
Give some advice. Give some advice to the young people watching, so they can go far in life.
Okay. Use common sense. People are people, not. Don't get mixed up about the other details. Okay. Just respect people, and if you want respect, you respect people. What do you want to say, Miles? Why are you laughing? That's some good advice.
That was good. I don't need to give advice.
Oh.
Do what you want.
You know what I say to that?
Do a classic Grogu line.
Tiny I am!